William Whalen here for GetMoreSports.com, and it looks like we are finally resigned and going to have to accept the fact that LSU is just not going to make the NCAA tournament. Their resume has gotten pounded the last couple of weeks. They have now lost 3 games in a row after getting blown out by 20 points in Fayetteville to the Arkansas Razorbacks, who are just below average. I mean, this team really isn't that good, and yet they're handing LSU a completely dominating and somewhat embarrassing loss. This has become what we expect from these LSU Tigers. Their RPI is putrid. Their resume is non-existent. This is not an NCAA tournament team. Now that we can establish that, and now that we can accept that, we have to kind of ask what that means for one of their players, Ben Simmons. He was the #1 ranked player in the class of 2015, obviously in the running and in the lead for Freshman of the Year overall nationally, and for many considered to be the lock for the #1 pick in the NBA draft. But it would go back all the way to Michael Olowokandi in 1998 to find another #1 pick in the NBA draft that didn't make the NCAA tournament that also played in college basketball. This would be unprecedented for nearly 20 years. I mean, you think about that. You think about all the players that have come through college, and some of them not on great teams, some of them not to great programs, but they all found a way to go to the NCAA tournament. This would be obviously unprecedented territory for the one-and-done era. And when you look at Ben Simmons, my main thing is this. For a guy who supposedly makes everyone around him better with his versatility, with his ball handling, with his passing ability, why wasn't he able to raise LSU at least to the level of mediocrity? Because mediocrity is making the NCAA tournament this season all around the country, and yet LSU isn't going to be in the field. That's the question that I have about Ben Simmons moving forward.